So this is my advice song, and it's just as much for me as it is for you. Yeah, this is my advice song, and it's just to help us get through. Now, the more that I think, well, the less that I know, and no disrespect to Socrates or to Plato, but sometimes it's the thinking that gets me down, and look, I'd rather be happy than try to figure out how we got here, or what it is that we're meant to do. So listen, here's my first advice for you. Just forget about the what, the where, the why, and the who, and just be here, because this time's for you. Now, life, it'll be over in a click. And if you don't stop and look around once in a while, you might just miss it. And this is my advice song, as much for me as it is for you. And this is my advice song to help us get through. Now just don't worry about today's outfit, because honestly, you look great and no one gives a shit. And if they do, just tell them they can fuck off, because we're all beautiful people, and I've really had enough of all these so-called experts putting people in their places and categorizing them based on their gender or their races. So just never judge somebody based on their physical appearance, because it's what's inside that matters, and I think that people really need to hear this. So listen, here's advice number 2. Love is love, and nothing's ever been more true. So this is my advice song, as much for me as it is for you. And this is my advice song to help us get through. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do, do-do-do. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do. Now I have to tell you that sometimes life can be shit, and I know that it really sucks, but it's something we have to accept. But if you understand that it is what it is, and that the world will keep on turning on its tilted axis, then I promise you that when the good days come, we'll make the most of them, and we'll play in the sun, and even if it's raining, we can still have fun, because we're not sugar lumps, according to my mum. And I understand I'm just some overprivileged kid, and that my view of the world is pretty rose-tinted. So my next advice, when you wake up in the morning, as the sun comes up and the day is dawning, just take a little moment to be grateful for what you have, for your body, for your mind, and just give thanks. So this is my advice song, as much for me as it is for you. And this is my advice song for us to get through. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do, do-do-do. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do, do-do-do. Now sometimes it's easier to sing it than to say it, and so I wrote this down and I thought that I should play it. But if there's one thing that I want you to take away from this, the greatest piece of advice that I can ever give: the life that you're living is the greatest ever gift, and every day you wake up, you get to reopen it. This is my advice song, as much for me as it is for you. Yeah, this is my advice song from me to you. And this is my advice song, as much for me as it is for you. Yeah, this is my advice song to help us get through. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do.